Hello everybody, what is going on? My name is Camel, and today I'm going to be showing you a tutorial on how to record and edit video game content. Put them on YouTube yourself and feel proud of that. Alright, so the programs I'm going to be using today, guys, is Fraps and Vegas Pro 11, or Sony Vegas to be short with you. I have Vegas Pro 11. I don't know if you're a time traveler and you may have a very cool version that's like freaking holographic or something like that, I don't know. But I'm going to be using 11.0. Just saying. Okay, so the first thing I want to be showing you guys is the FPS in Fraps. Bring that up, and you'll notice that there's not much to do on the screen. All you gotta do, guys, is just make sure you have a hotkey overlay in case you want the Fraps overlay or the FPS frames per second on screen or not. And that's basically what we'll do with the hotkey overlay. And then your overlay corners is where you have it on the screen. And you're like, Camel, what the hell is FPS? Well, you might need to get off the computer if you don't know what that is. Because frames per second is how many frames you are getting it at the moment of playing a game. The higher the number, guys, the better. If you have anywhere below 20, then I recommend shoving a boot into your computer. Because that's probably one of the most recommended graphics cards of all time. No, but that's basically all I know for that, guys. Now on to movies. So basically when you're recording, make sure that you have a file on desktop that will go to that freaking folder. You know, your video files, when you're done recording, they will go into that folder, and then you can be happy town. So after you do that, go ahead and record your gameplay, and basically just make sure you have a capture hotkey, which is when you press that, it will determine when you will start recording. When you start recording, the FPS will turn red, and when you press it again, it will go yellow. That means that you are done recording. That has created the video file. Usually, with Fraps, it'll split it up between 5-minute long video files, and that is perfectly natural. So if you're determined on finding out what is wrong with that, do not, because there's nothing wrong with it. And I just want to apologize real fast if my voice is kind of messed up. I have my throat's kind of messed up today. I don't know. Deep throat. No, but page up, that's basically what you do for that. Just that's where mine is, because you know it's right next to my mouse and hand, my mousey hand. And then you want to go to your video capture settings, guys. I keep mine on 30 frames per second and on full size, because that is the recommended thing that most people put their Fraps on. But if you have a higher quality computer, you can put it on 60/50. Go for it, buddy. Go for it. Okay, so now what you're going to do now is make sure you are recording your game's volume when you press record. This will basically be your game volume in general. So, you know, if you don't want to mute video, then make sure you put this on. Check it, and have stereo bubbled in. Okay, so now if you have a microphone like I am using right now, you will make sure you want to have the record external input checked, and it will usually show your microphone. Make sure it is doing that. You usually don't want to have any of these checked in. Well, if you don't want your mouse showing, then yeah, that's fine too. But I just keep mine on because, you know, I like to psych people out. They'd be like, what the hell is that thing? I'm going to chase it like a cat. Okay, but basically that's it for Fraps, guys. Now we'll be moving on to Vegas Pro 11. Let that start up real fast. There's license to me, Rizikub. No. But, okay. What's going on now is that if you have a new version of Sony Vegas, or you just bought it, you just got it, or whatever you did to achieve it, you butt pirate, basically, there will be a bunch of crap on the screen, and it'll be black overlay, and all this junk that you really don't need. All you need, guys, is the tabs for project media, media generators, transitions, and video effects. That's all you need, guys. You don't need anything else besides that as far as this side goes. Then you will need your video preview and your timeline. What this will do is this will be your basic standing ground for editing your videos. So once you have your video complete and you want to start editing it, go to your Fraps file that you placed on your desktop and drag the files that you want into your slot machine of a project media. That's what you do. Alright, so once you have it in there, you will notice your video file popping up on the screen. This is a good thing. Now what you want to do is that you will want to drag your file down into the timeline. This is the very starting grounds of your recording basis life. I don't know what I'm spewing, but it's cool. I don't know, guys, but what you want to do first, now that you have your timeline down, you'll be like, wait a minute, Camel, my screen isn't as cool as yours, it's really small, or something like that. Alright, so I'm going to fix this for you, my friend. So what you want to do is you want to go to this little project preview, or project video files up in the top left corner of the video preview. Click that, and you will see video and template. Make sure you go to template, click the down arrow thingy, and go head down to 720 by 24p. This will either do, or if you want really high definition, make sure you go to 180 by 24. Those are the two magic numbers. And then once you do that, just make sure you click start all project with these settings. That's good. That way you don't have to keep going back. It's a nuisance, I swear. And then you just press apply. That's good. All that good stuff. That cracker and cheese looking stuff. Alright, so once that's done, I'm a gamer. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna get on with you guys. Once it's done, you'll probably notice that your video has black bars if your computer screen is not as vast, like a Messiah kind of plateau mountain like mine is. And that is okay. We will fix this. As you'll see in my intro, it does not have any black bars. That is because it's already been rendered out in 180p. It would probably been better if I showed a file. That way I could have made an example, but whatever. Well, guys, if you do have black bars, what you want to do is you want to go down to your video file, right-click it, and then go up to switches. Once you're on switches, go down to maintain aspect ratio and uncheck that. What this will do is that it will stretch it to the 180p file size and make it widescreen. This is good. This is what you want. You will have no black bars once you do this, or you should not. So when you are done and ready to render, all you want to, I can't even speak today. What you want to do then is go up to File and then Render As. Once you go to Render As, it'll bring up a screen usually saying what you want. Here, if you uncheck favorites, you'll probably see all this crap and stuff like this. What you want to do is you want to go down to, that's not it, because I'm not rendering an MP3 file. What you want to do is that you want to go down to Windows Media Video V11 WNV. That stands for Windows Movie Video. Alright, so what you want to do is that if you want 720p, which is good, which is what I recommend all videos being put in, but if you want to go that extra mile, then go down to 1080 by 24p. I usually just favorite these because they're easier to get to, and then you can just check that, and then you'll have your two settings. What you want to do then is that you want to name it, just like blah boogie down to not. Alright, so that's basically what I do there. And then once you're done, you just hit the render button and let it go, guys. Just freaking let it go. Just ShamWow that crap all over the floor. And you're ready to go. So that's basically the end of this, guys. You just let it render out and then you can open it up. And there's your HD video quality, sexiness. And that's all you gotta do. That's all there is to rendering. You like open it up. You're bewildered at how freaking amazing this program looks and you're so scared. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys a little bit more thing. If you want to get rid of that black layout that I have, it's a little bit easier to see in my opinion. If you have the white layout, all you gotta do is go to options, then preferences, as I probably should have said. Options, preferences, and then you go down to display, and then you just uncheck the use Vegas color scheme. That's all you gotta do, guys. Then you just press OK, and then you just close Sony Vegas, and then reopen it, and it will take effect. So that's all you gotta do, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I might do another video on Camtasia if you guys want. But I will see you guys next time on tutorials. Possibly. I don't know. See you guys.